always face and resolve situations in the same way. Then I went on a little memory trip, and the mystery started to unravel a bit. The previous week was not the first time I had seen someone do what this business partner had done. I had seen other people in similar situations who had done exactly what my friend had done, and they had done it in a very similar manner. It was as if all these people were the same person in a way. But here is the interesting thing, and the thing that added to the confusion. All these people were very different from one another. They had different backgrounds, different personalities, different kinds of lives, different economic circumstances, and different abilities. But they were the same in that they shared this particular way of handling life. And that commonality, I realized, was the déjà vu I kept experiencing. I was not encountering the same person over and over again. I was encountering a way of performing, a way of doing things that was so profound and at the same time so simple and subtle that it both stood out and was concealed at the same time. Realization number 1. As I reflected upon the people who possessed this one pattern in common, something else became evident. They were all successful in life. Now, admittedly, there are a lot of definitions of success, and I am not trying to tell you which definition you should adopt. What I am saying here is that all of these people in my déjà vu experience tended to accomplish success in love and life in the ways that they defined success. They moved forward. They did not stay stuck, repeating the same mistakes over and over again. They reached their goals and found what they were looking for in life. There must be a connection, I thought, with their success and this particular pattern of behavior that I kept observing. I realized that I was not looking at a person. I was looking at a pattern, a way of behaving. Now that I recognized the pattern, I decided to look for it even more, a path that successful people took given a certain set of choices. This was realization number 1 for me. The answer to who is this person was not a person at all. It was a way. Realization number 2. I thought I had pretty much solved the mystery. I just figured I had stumbled on some sort of personality type that superseded other clinical ways of categorizing people. I was recognizing a successful personality type. I could spot him or her by this way of behaving I had begun to identify. Remember, though, successful in the way that I define it does not necessarily mean successful in the ways the world often defines it. It does not necessarily mean becoming wealthy, although some of the people in my déjà vu experiences were wealthy, even extremely so. Neither does it mean famous, though some of them were that as well. Nor does it mean monstrously accomplished and at the top of their fields, although many were. I am not defining success by these symbolic measurements. I mean simply that these people were getting from life what they had decided they wanted. This could be in the realm of vocation, relationships, spiritual attainment, or otherwise. Life was working for them. Then something else happened. I do not know why, maybe because I was no longer confused by the mystery. Whatever it was, I began to notice that as I watched these people, I had the same sense of déjà vu, but with a twist. There were other behaviors these people had in common in addition to the ones I had first witnessed. I began to identify several ways of behaving and responding to situations that successful people had in common, ways that they handled themselves, their relationships, their work, and their lives. Realization number 2 was that there was no identifiable personality type common to these successful people. Rather, it was this. People who found what they were looking for in life seemed to do a certain set of things in common. There were several identifiable ways that these people did life, and for the most part, they all